Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh here with another daily duel video on YGO Omega. Normally I have been doing 3 videos or 3 duels for each deck I play, but I'm going to go ahead and do a 4th one with dinosaurs because the last one I did wasn't super interesting. Our opponent timed out and our hand was pretty bad. Looks like our hand is also pretty bad. Opponent's going first because I don't win rock, paper, scissors. What is that? We have a gamma for disruption. The driver's already in our hand. 2 Dark Ruler no mores, so we can turn off our opponent's board. Opponent leads on Red Eye's Fusion, so we can turn off our opponent's board, but we don't have anything to actually kill the Dragoon. Right, opponent summons Dragoon. So that's 1. Sets a monster. I wonder if this is the Red Eyes Wyvern. It probably is. So I think our plan is Dark Ruler no more, Mystic Mine, activate Dark Ruler no more, negate the Dragoon, and Mystic Mine you. I don't feel super confident about this plan, but we can delay our opponent. Alright, Mystic Mine resolves. And yeah, pass the turn. Opponent gets Dragoon back, but they can't activate it. And now we have to just survive until we draw dinosaur cards. Having the second Dark Ruler no more is okay, so we can actually do our combo. But opponent passes. Opponent could just as easily have something to destroy this. We get Pancratops. Well, it's not exciting. Pass the turn again. So obviously, Mystic Mine is important. It's keeping us alive here, but this draw-go gameplay is not what I would consider fun. Alright, Overraptor, that's progress. Yeah, we're still gonna wait. So we need to have Overraptor. I think what we need is Overraptor, Miscellaneousaurus, Baby, and a way to out the Mystic Mine. Alright, we get another Overraptor. That's good. Set the pill. So Overraptor can get Miscellaneousaurus. Miscellaneousaurus can get Archosaur. Archosaur gets the pill, so all we're waiting on, and we have a way to out the Mystic Mine. Alright, do we go for this now? Yeah, let's Dark Ruler no more. So use Pancratops to destroy the back row. That's probably safest. See what our opponent set. Shaddoll Schism. Banishes Squamata and Dragoon, summons Winda. Oh, we can out the Winda by activating the pill now. Or we can just sit under the Mystic Mine Now let's go for it. Activate Lost World. Normal Oviraptor. We'll do Oviraptor chain 1. Ooh, I guess we don't want a Lost World because we don't want a special summon. Grab Miscellaneousaurus. Add it to the hand. Go to battle. Run over Winda. Opponent gets Schism back, so they can banish Winda and then one of their normal monsters. Go to main phase 2. Miscellaneousaurus. Banish 1. Opponent has Ash. That's rough. We will activate the pill. Get rid of Driver. Gamma's dead. If we get rid of Gamma, Driver's dead, but we can normal summon Driver, so I think we actually have to keep Driver. Get Conductor. Activate Lost World. No, not in min phase 2. Don't want to link summon. Pass the turn. Can you beat Ultimate Conductor? Ash was really rough. That might have been a reason to stay under the Mystic Mine a little longer. Opponent activates Meltdown. Gets a Leicester. Sure. Invocation. Normal summoning a Leicester. So our opponent has activated Red Eyes Fusion. Normal summoned a Leicester. There's exciting gameplay going on here. Summons Artemis. Means they're probably not playing Purgatrio. But they have more space in their extra deck as well. I'm gonna activate Invocation. Opponent. We're not too worried about Mechaba. Opponent activates Invocation. So they summon Mechaba. It's at 2000 attack because of Lost World. Oh, summons a Goides. Wheel. On target's Conductor. We cannot respond because of Meltdown. But opponent still doesn't have a way to actually... Our Oviraptor is bigger than anything our opponent has. Invocation, get back a Leicester. If they use a Leicester to run over Oviraptor, we're very okay with that. Otherwise, I think we need to hope to draw a Dinosaur. Opponent's thinking. They have a lot of cards. If they have a Shaddoll Fusion, then we're in all kinds of trouble. Just goes to battle. Uses the Leicester before even not only not in damage step, before even declaring an attack. Right, runs over Ovi. Hits us for 300. Opponent link summons Anaconda. Pay 2,000. Dump Shaddoll Fusion. Yeah, one of the strengths of playing Shaddolls is Anaconda's not dead after you summon Dragoon. Uses Dragon and Wendy. So we're going to negate Lost World, destroy Lost World. Did our opponent not activate Wendy? They didn't. Guess they're... Oh, they can't because of Anaconda. Okay. Well, I think we're on exactly the same plan. Would be much better if this was a baby or we already had a Miscellaneousaurus, but I think it's Miscellaneousaurus, Archosaur, try to get Pill. Activate Oviraptor. Opponent's going to Schism now. Summons Winda. Sends Ovi to grave. We will add Ultimate Conductor to the hand. Use our one special summon, banish Oviraptor and Oviraptor. Special summon. Enter battle. Attack Anaconda. Hit our opponent. Attack Winda. And attack Opcolon last because opponent can use a Leicester to pump Opcolon. Opponent doesn't. Put our opponent at 700. Main phase 2. This opponent can still Schism, summon a Construct, send Ultimate Conductor, and I think we still lose here. Opponent's going to do exactly that. Activate Schism. Summon Construct. Send Ultimate Conductor. Construct can't attack directly, so our opponent does have to be able to kill us. Dumps Resh. Activates Invocation. Banishes our Ultimate Conductor, gets a Mechaba. If our opponent weren't so low, I would just immediately concede. But I feel like there has to be some world where our opponent messes up, leaves something in attack position, can't kill us, and then we just run it over with the Oviraptor. Opponent goes to battle now. Okay. Hits us for 25. Does this mean they have Shaddoll in hand? They add it back? I think they put it back in hand. Hits us for another 25. And activates Shaddoll Fusion, and we will concede. Alright, going first. Dark Ruler seems good no matter what. We bring in Ash over Mystic Mine when we're going first. If opponent just summons Dragoon, we want to have a way to answer Dragoon in the deck, I think. And Nibiru is not exciting. Droll is not exciting. Lancia is not exciting. Cosmic Cyclone's really good when you're going second against the deck because you can stop the Schism. I guess Cosmic is always going to be better than Lightning Storm. Our opponent's not playing back row. Do we want a hand trap instead of Cosmic? No, we'll try it like this. I don't know, maybe we were too greedy. We should have sat under Mystic Mine for a while longer. But our opponent also could have had outs. This hand seems very strong. Opponent is stopping on draw phase. Do they have Lancia? They do have Lancia. Okay, if I were our opponent, I think I would have waited until we put the miscellaneous source in grave. But we will Fossil Dig, no chain. I don't think we want Archosaur. That gets us further than anything else does. Normal Archosaur. Try to use the effect. Destroy baby. Grab. Pill. Trigger baby. Summon Oviraptor. Effective Oviraptor. Maybe grab Pancratops because it runs over Winda so well. We can also just grab an Ultimate Conductor so we can just run over whatever our opponent summons without starting a chain. That seems better. Add Tyranno to hand. So normally what I would do is summon Linkuriboh, but I don't want to turn on our opponent's Shaddoll Fusion. So we're going to Oviraptor, summon back Baby. And have a monster in defense. Now there's definitely an argument that we should have blown up Pteranodon to have Pancratops on the board, but this seems okay. Opponent had Lancia. We weren't ever doing any major combos. We still have our Ash Blossom. We have 2 monsters. And next turn we should be able to just completely go off. Opponent's going to Meltdown. Grab a Leicester. Normal summons a Leicester, uses the effect, we will Ash. And now most or all good invoked players already have the invocation in hand. So we will just hope our opponent does not. Looks like they might have a called by. Alright, let's Ash go, negate a Leicester. Summon Artemis. Do you already have Invocation in hand? Opponent does. Like all good invoked players, opponent has Invocation in hand. takes our Archosaur, gonna summon Mechaba. Grab back a Leicester. Do they also have a Shaddoll fusion? Or Shaddoll monsters to fusion summon? Alright, opponent just goes to battle. Attack over baby. We did end up saving ourselves some damage. Run over Overraptor. Main phase 2. Sets 1. And passes. Oh, Lost World is great. Well, because we drew that, we will activate Lost World. And now this means not even the Leicester saves our opponent's Mechaba. Banish Baby, banish Overraptor, summon Ultimate Conductor. I'm still tempted to activate this, so our opponent has to Mechaba. We chain Miscellaneousaurus, Mechaba doesn't resolve, we get the Leicester out of our opponent's hand. If that gets stopped somehow, we have the pill, we can follow up, summon another Ultimate Conductor. Let's try that. Activate Ultimate Conductor. It might almost be better for our opponent to just let this go if they assume we have Miscellaneousaurus. The blowout is if this ends up being a called by. But even then, we lose this Ultimate Conductor and we just summon another one. That doesn't seem like the worst. Opponent's really thinking, alright, they are going to chain Mechaba. Discards a Leicester, we will chain Miscellaneousaurus. We will destroy Petite. Grab Overraptor. Use the effect of Overraptor. Chain 1 Overraptor. Chain 2 Lost World. Give our opponent a token. Search up. Maybe Ultimate Conductor again, and then we can get Pancratops off of Pill. Do we want any more of these? If we get Baby, we can Miscellaneousaurus for the other Archosaur. Let's get Baby. Add it to the hand. Activate Miscellaneousaurus. Grab Archosaur. It's the effect of Archosaur. Destroy Baby. Grab the last pill. Effect of Baby. Summon another Miscellaneousaurus. We're gonna summon Dolka here to try to play around Nibiru. Summon Linkuriboh. Opponent activates Phantasme. We will chain Dolka. Negate and destroy Phantasme. We'll summon Secure Gardna. We'll activate Pill, banish. We'll keep Linkuriboh in grave. Its effect probably won't be relevant, but just in case. Summon out. How much damage are we doing? 32. 1,000. I think if we summon Ultimate Conductor, we just have game here. Is Pancrataps game 2? Okay, 32. This will attack over the token. 32, 5,000. Okay, get the other Ultimate Conductor. Go to battle. Attack Artemis. Ooh, opponent has Super Poly. That's very bad. Fuses away Ultimate Conductor and Mechaba. Summons Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Changes it to light. Does this matter, though? Attack over the Mud Dragon. Send it to the grave. Opponent takes 1,000. Attack Artemis. Attack the token. Opponent takes another 1,000. Attack for 500. Attack for 18. Put our opponent at 500. Normally I would be feeling very good, but we did see our opponent come back when they were at 700 before. So we have Dolka. We can set all their monsters. Opponent needs a top deck. I think exactly Shaddoll Fusion. And opponent scoops it up. Alright, on to game 3. Keep Dark Ruler no more. Outs Dragoon, outs Winda. Gamma doesn't seem amazing against this deck. It can stop a Leicester, it can stop Mathematician, but we haven't seen our opponent playing Mathematician. Lancia stops Rush Shaddoll, stops that combo. It doesn't really stop anything else. I think we bring in the Mystic Minds again, and maybe one Lancia over the Driver. Try it like that. I don't think this side deck was really built with the Shaddoll matchup in mind. We don't have anything amazing against it, but Ultimate Conductor summons itself with a single summon and is very big, so that's a lot we have going for us. Opponent has Meltdown. Grabs a Leicester. Maybe we should have brought in Duels instead of Lancia. Lancia is really good against Invocation too, though. Activate a Leicester. So it's going to have at least a Mechaba. We have Miscellaneousaurus, which does a pretty good job fighting Mechaba. So it gets Artemis. Activates Shaddoll Fusion. uses the Artemis, gets a construct. Construct chain 1, Squamata chain 2. Dump Wendy. Dump Resh. Well, our Lancias would have been pretty nice to have here. So that's Ariel, sure. Gets Gravity Controller, activates Construct, gets back Shaddoll Fusion. Activate Resh, banish the Construct as cost. Flips up Ariel, gonna grab back the Construct. I feel like our opponent maybe should have summoned the Mechaba by now, in case we had Nibiru. Dump Schism, sure. Makes Anaconda. Construct, then grab back Schism. Activates Invocation. Gets Mechaba, Invocation, grabs back a Leicester. Sets one, probably Schism. Pays 2,000. Dump Red Ice Fusion. Gets a Dragoon, sure. I think we're on Dark Ruler no more, or bust. Oh, Lancia for the 6th card. That it's unfortunate. Well, we're going to lead on Fossil Dig, I think. Thin our deck, hope our pot finds us something better. Grab an Oviraptor. Activate Prosperity, banish 6. Jagaris isn't coming up, Dweller's not coming up, Tornado Dragon's not. Baguska, maybe. Definitely don't need Lambda, we cited out our Cyframes. Don't need Pentastag, we're looking for Dark Ruler. And Cerberus is probably not doing anything. Opponent chains Mechaba, discards Terraforming. Alright, we lose our pot. Lost World. If our opponent lets this go and we can get to an Ultimate Conductor, we can just attack over all of our opponent's stuff, and they're only at 6,000. Alright, opponent lets Lost World go. Activate Miscellaneousaurs, try to protect our other dinosaurs. Opponent lets Miscellaneousaurs go. Oviraptor. OV on chain 1, Lost World on chain 2. Opponent's going to chain Schism. If our opponent just summons a Winda, I think we win. Banishes Construct and Rise Black Dragon. Gets a Winda. Give our opponent a token. Search for Pancratops, maybe? It's in our grave. So we need another way to get a dinosaur in the grave. Do we still just lose to the Winda? Search Pancratops, add it to hand. Yeah, I still think we'd lose here, because now we're locked out of summoning either of these. Go to battle. Attack over Winda. Go to main phase 2. Overraptor, target the token. Protect the token, destroy baby. Effective baby. Grab Archosaur. I should have grabbed another baby instead of the Pancratops. Activate Archosaur. Destroy the Pancratops, grab Evolution Pill. Summon Linkuriboh. Summon Secure Gardena. I'm not convinced any of this matters, but we are so far along, I don't want to quit now. Banish Linkuriboh, banish Archosaur. Can we finally get our opponent to... Okay. Opponent's finally going to use the Dragoon. Discarding the Shaddoll Fusion. Okay. We will summon... the other Ultimate Conductor. So the effect of the Ultimate Conductor, destroy the Overraptor, set Mechaba, set Dragoon, and pass the turn. I still don't think we get through this, but we try. There was probably almost certainly something we could have done differently here. Opponent still has a Leicester. They can crash Mechaba or flip Dark Dragoon. Does a Leicester target? I do not know. If a Leicester targets, they can't. Oh, opponent just has a super poly. Okay. So absolutely nothing we did mattered. Discards a Leicester. Does it target? It does. What does our opponent summon? Uses Secure Gardenet and UCT, summon Mud Dragon. Flips Dragoon. Interestingly enough, we are still not completely dead because of Lost World. Flips Mechaba. Our opponent summons an access code. Then we're just dead. Opponent is thinking about their options. There's no way they can't just kill us. Opponent still thinking. I think so. Okay, looking back on our turn, I think what should have done is not activate the Lost World, because we knew our opponent had a Schism. Then we needed our opponent to use the Dragoon to negate. Well, it's going to activate the Mud Dragon, make it a light. Sure. We need our opponent to use the Dragoon to negate and destroy the Oviraptor. And then that gives us 2 monsters engraved to summon the Ultimate Conductor. But I guess then our opponent could have just used the Schism to summon Construct and send Ultimate Conductor. Alright, maybe I'm overthinking this and our opponent just had everything they needed and there's nothing we could have done. But our hand was very strong. It did not feel like we were completely out of the game. I guess our opponent used the Schism to summon Construct. You could have chained the Miscellaneousaurus we had in hand. Opponent summons a Winda using the Anaconda, but the Winda can't attack directly. And the Anaconda was the highest link rating they had to summon the access code. Just for 25. Hits us for 14. Hits us for 500. So I think we're still on top deck Ultimate Conductor, or some way to get to Ultimate Conductor. It says for 2,000. Goes to main phase 2. And passes Ultimate Conductor. Oh my god, we drew Ultimate Conductor. So, can this get us anywhere? We have 2 dinos in grave. Keep miss. Summon Ultimate Conductor. Opponent's thinking. Go to battle. Opponent lets us go to battle. Can't be this bounce can't be destroyed by battle, but it can only bounce stuff that's in main monster zone. Attack over Gravity Controller. Opponent takes 3,000. Attack Mud Dragon. $21. Attack over Winda for game? Oh my god! Okay. Okay, oh my god, I did not see any way that we were winning that game. Oh, it's a tie because of the tie. What? Why would this be a tie for a time limit? Our opponent's at -1,000. We're at 1,600. Well, okay, I don't know what YGO Omega is doing. We both have had plenty of time left on our clocks. Okay, so I don't know what YGO Omega is doing, but we're going to count that as a win. And we are so lucky to have drawn this Ultimate Conductor. GG, opponent. That was a great game. I feel like we kind of sacked you a little bit, but still, that shows the power of this Dinosaur deck so much. All right, GG, opponent.